All right, today we got another episode of RankDaddy TV number 20. I'm going to show you and tell you how to scale your SEO and digital marketing agency. Not only how to scale, but how to start and scale and do it fast so that by the end of year one, if you only took baby steps, you're making $144,000 a year. Ready? Let's go. I'll show you. So here's the question. How can marketers like us, working only part-time and running our entire business from our laptop or smartphone, how are we able to guarantee insane results to our clients when the mainstream internet marketing gurus say the guarantees are impossible? That's the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Brandon Olson, and welcome to RankDaddy. All right, so let's talk about this. How to massively scale your SEO business. This is something that I wanted to do from the very beginning. I wanted to be able to create a way to make money online so that I could, yes, work from anywhere and work part-time and not be tied to a location or a job or a time clock or a person. Answer to myself type of thing, right? Laptop lifestyle. But as I began to develop the process that is now RankDaddy, it got better and better and better. At some point I just said, forget the laptop lifestyle. I want to be able to run every single thing from my phone, my smartphone. And I knew it was possible. And so every decision I made from that point forward was geared to that end goal. Working from wherever I wanted. I don't care if it's, the Bahamas or the Caribbean or Florida or wherever I was, wherever. Work from anywhere. Ultra part-time. And some people, part-time is 30 hours a week. Some is 20 hours a week. I wanted to get it under 10 hours a week. Right now my SEO business takes about 2 hours a week, and I think I'm stretching that. I don't think it's anywhere near that. So, ultra part-time, run from my smartphone. What else? Time freedom, spatial freedom, I don't know. Okay, so how to scale your SEO business. And this is how I did it. I created a process to be able to rank sites on demand. Once I figured out that process, obviously there's moving parts to it. So what you get when you get RankDaddy is the entire process, and it's broken down into about 7 steps, where if you simply outsource each one of those steps to the spots that we tell you to outsource to, and these are already been vetted, already been tested, they're quality controlled by RankDaddy. If you have a problem with them and they don't take care of it, you come to us, we take care of it. You simply outsource step 1, outsource step 2, step 3. You can literally outsource the entire month of work in less than 30 minutes. The average client, and this is a poll over the entire student body, every member of RankDaddy, is $1,000 a month. The next average is $1,500 a month, then $500 a month, then $2,000 a month. So you've got really good numbers and really good averages, and at worst case scenario, you're spending half that to outsource everything in month 1 and 2. When you get to month 3 and 4, now you're spending only about 30% of that, 25 maybe. You get to months 8, 9, 10, and a year into these things, sometimes it doesn't cost you anything. Sometimes you're at 10%. You're keeping 90% of the money. So we like to talk about, $1,000 a month because it's a round number and it's the average. So if you land $1,000 a month client, and each one you land, you can literally spend less than 30 minutes outsourcing every step with the process that we have. Like there's no guesswork. We show you the process. We teach you how to do it. Some students get in there and they're like, this is too much for me, because they don't get to that last video that says, hey, if you don't want to do any of this, click here, just outsource it, have somebody else do it. And it's dirt cheap and it's guaranteed, and we back, it's backed by us. So don't get overwhelmed when you get into RankDaddy and there's so much teaching. We want to teach you also the correct ways, because there's some students who want to do it themselves, and that's fine. Some people like to do the geeky stuff. I don't. I wanted to come into this as I built it, develop the streamline this process to be able to literally outsource anything. Otherwise, I couldn't work from anywhere, and I couldn't work ultra part-time. If I'm doing a lot of the pieces, that's more time. My time is worth more than my money. So I want to be able to quickly land a deal, quickly start step 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when you get into this and you're doing what I'm doing, you're not even outsourcing the stuff. Your website has a form on it that's an intake form. When you get a client that says, yeah, I'll try with it, I'll give you a month or two and see how it goes. Great, fill out this form. I'll send you an invoice by email. You pay that, we'll get started right away. Boom, send the invoice. They send the $1,000. They fill out the form. The form now hits my virtual assistant, my guy that works for me. He sends out process to step 1. He says step 2, step 3, and so on and so on. He's doing all that. And so in RankDaddy, we also teach you how to hire and get a hold of these virtual assistants that, for very, very little money, can help you to run your process. You can use the videos to train them that we provide to you. Like, it's literally an all-in-one course. It's the last digital marketing course you'll ever buy. And if you don't know already, it's $1 to try it for 30 days. Completely transparent, completely unlocked everything so you can see and try for yourself before you decide to spend any money on it. We once sold this for $4,000 and hundreds of people came in, but I wanted to help more people. So it's $1. How to scale your SEO agency is by outsourcing everything. Even the step where instead of you're outsourcing each step yourself, you got a guy in that position that now takes that intake form. Then when it comes in from the email notification, your client just filled it out. He's already paid you. The money's in your bank. He's outsourcing each step, right? That's the ultimate goal. That's the end game. That is like so fulfilling to be able to have a system set up like that for yourself. Obviously, it won't be like that in the beginning, because when you get in, yes, you got to go through the training videos. The whole thing, every training video might take you 3 hours to do. Break it up however you want to do it. Watch it all at once. I don't care. You just need to know the order that things are applied when you land a client. And you will land a client. We will not let you get by 45 days without landing a client. Because if you do, we will refund your first membership payment of $199. Now you've got another month of no pressure, no money. You're using none of your own money to land clients, and we're helping you every step of the way. In fact, if you're new, we will throw you into an accountability group with a guy whose name is Ed, who is a veteran in the group, and he's scaled beyond $30,000 a month, has created his own mindset course, and he will personally help you along with me and the other veterans in the course to land clients. The only way you don't land clients is if you don't do the process. You get in and you come in and you learn some things and you figure, hey, this one over here, this probably is going to be easier to do it this way. Look, the easiest way to be successful with this, to be successful in running an agency, is simple. Just take an agency that's already been successful and copy what they're doing. Don't change it. McDonald's has thousands or millions, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of franchises all over the place. None of them sell chicken legs. Why? Because all the other stuff works perfectly. There's a system in place. RankDaddy is that system. Let it be the system for you. The process is clearly defined. The process doesn't change. It doesn't matter if you've got a dentist or a roofer or a plumber, plastic surgeon, or a mattress sales store, or an online business, whatever. The process is the same. You can rank any client, any website on demand simply by following the process. So we just show you to get out there, show results to people so that they can try this with you and pay you $1,000 a month. So now if this is all you're having to do is go out and land clients at $1,000 a month, everything else is being done for you, either because you're spending 30 minutes per client per month outsourcing everything, or because you got a VA, a virtual assistant in that position doing it for you. How fast could you scale your SEO business? Since that's the subject of this video. How fast could you grow if you're knocking down $1,000 a month deals left and right? Okay, so what if you only did one a month? By the end of 12 months, you're making $144,000 a month. Now, like I said, the first few months, you might spend half of that. And I'm exaggerating because you usually don't. The worst case scenario is you hire us through our white label program, you pay us half, you keep the other half, and we literally do everything for you. It's totally hands off. It's white label. It's your client. You keep half the money, you take all the credit, we do all the work. That's worst case scenario. But here's what happens, and here's why this is in place. Because new students come in and they're not comfortable with the process, or they're afraid it's not going to work for them because they get all anxious. Don't care, let us do it. Guess what? Month or two in, you're now confident. We can phase that guy right over to you. Now it's your customer, and you get the 70, 80% and spend the other 20% on the outsourcing. So how fast could you scale? If you only did one a month, then that's light, that's baby stuff. One a month, one every 30 days, one client, that's $144,000 a year for your agency. So yeah, maybe you're going to spend $44,000 of that on the actual outsourcing to get the work done through the channels that we keep it simple, stupid, set up for you. Follow the steps. And that's only one. Now start doing some math, running some numbers. We have a nice document on a Google Sheet in our training. It says run the numbers doc. So you can literally look in there and you can plug in and play with, what if you landed 2 months? Let's see, that's $288,000 a year. What if you spent $88,000 of that on outsourcing? Now you're taking home $200,000 a month. You know how much you're working? Way less than 10 hours a week. Way less. This is how I scaled my SEO agency. This is why I started RankDaddy, because I figured, man, if I can do this and it's that easy, I can teach other people how to do it. It's just a natural progression for me, right? I get in, I learn something, and then I start teaching other people how to do it. And I don't want your money if it doesn't work for you. If you get in, you realize you can't do it. I don't want or need your money if you can't make a crap load with RankDaddy. Okay? That's why it's $1 for 30 days. That's why it's $199 a month after that. And I want you to use the client money to pay me to continue your education and your support and being able to stay in the Facebook mentor group and be able to ask questions when you have them and get immediate answers 365 days a year. If you can't, and if you don't land a client within 45 days of you coming in and going through this training, I'll give you the first $199 back, and you keep plugging away. Or you leave, it doesn't matter to me. My life will not change either way, whether you stay or go. I'm not going to buy a new house, I'm not going to buy a new car, I'm not going to take an extra vacation, whether you stay or go after your 30 days. I only want you to stay if this thing is making you a crap load of money. And we see students come in month in, month out, landing multiple deals in month 1, multiple deals in month 2. So when I say one deal a month is $144,000 a year, that's baby time. That's light. It's light. So this is how you scale your SEO agency. But before you scale, you got to start. Start by going to RankDaddy.com. Click that orange button that says, "Give me try," or whatever it says for, put your email in. The next screen is you pay your $1, and now you're instantly got access. The first thing you do is read your welcome email, because it'll tell you how to get in the group and where to start. Some really important things. Next thing, you're added to the group. Read the pinned post, and if you want a fast start and you want to get on this money back guarantee, do the 30-30 challenge. 30-30 challenge. So 3 steps. Join for $1. Read the welcome email. Read the pinned post. Scale your agency and join us. See you guys on the inside. So that's it for today. That's the end of RankDaddy TV episode 20. And subscribe. If you've liked the content, leave a comment. I'll reply. I reply to all of them. That's what I love to do. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.